Let me tell you about someone I want you to think about for a moment. This person has a college degree. They have a good job. They are intelligent, thoughtful, and capable. Their coworkers respect them. Their friends come to them for advice. And they have almost nothing saved for retirement. They carry credit card debt at 27% interest. They lease a new car every 3 years. They spend more than they earn most months. And they have no real plan for their financial future. Sound familiar? Maybe it sounds like someone you know. Maybe it sounds a little like you. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Intelligence does not protect you from making terrible money decisions. In fact, in some very specific ways, being smart actually makes you more vulnerable to certain financial mistakes, not less. Today, I am going to show you exactly why. 7 specific reasons why intelligent, educated Americans consistently make decisions with their money that they would never make in any other area of their lives, and what to do about every single one. The first reason smart people make dumb money decisions is overconfidence, not arrogance. Overconfidence. There is a difference. Arrogance is thinking you are better than others. Overconfidence is thinking you are better at something than you actually are. And smart people are particularly vulnerable to this, because in most areas of their lives, trusting their own judgment has worked out well for them. In finance, this overconfidence shows up in very specific ways. Smart people are more likely to believe they can pick winning stocks. Studies consistently show that individual stock pickers underperform simple index funds over the long term, including professional fund managers with entire research teams. But smart people look at a company, analyze it, feel confident in their conclusion, and invest. And they usually lose to the boring index fund that required zero analysis. Smart people are more likely to believe they can time the market. They watch the economy, they read the news, they see warning signs that others miss, or so they believe, and so they wait for the perfect time to invest. The market goes up without them, they wait for it to come back down. It keeps going up. They miss years of returns because they were certain they could outsmart a market that has humbled professional investors for decades. The fix is humility about the specific domain of investing. Being smart in general does not make you smart about markets. Markets are specifically designed to defeat smart people because every buyer has a smart seller on the other side of the trade. Use index funds. Automate your contributions. Stop trying to be clever. The second reason is something psychologists call motivated reasoning, and smart people are better at it than anyone else. Motivated reasoning is when you decide what you want to do first, and then construct a logical justification for it after the fact. It feels like rational thinking. It looks like rational thinking, but it is backwards. The conclusion came first. The reasoning came second. Smart people are extraordinarily good at this, because they have the intelligence to construct very convincing justifications for whatever they already wanted to do. You want to buy a house you cannot really afford, so you convince yourself that real estate always goes up, that renting is throwing money away, that you will definitely get that promotion, that interest rates are going to rise, so now is the time. Every one of those arguments sounds logical, but you did not arrive at the decision through logic. You arrived at the decision through desire and then used your intelligence to justify it. You want to buy the new car, so you convince yourself that your old car is unreliable, that a car payment is just the cost of modern life, that you deserve it after working so hard. Again, logical sounding justifications for a pre-made emotional decision. The fix is to notice the direction of your thinking. Are you starting with the evidence and arriving at a conclusion? Or are you starting with what you want and working backward to justify it? If you catch yourself generating more and more reasons why something is a good idea, that is often motivated reasoning, not genuine analysis. The third reason is that smart people are very good at optimization, and they often optimize for the wrong things entirely. Smart people research their purchases extensively. They find the best deal on a television, the best price on a vacation, the optimal credit card rewards program. They spend hours finding ways to save $50 or $100 on a single purchase, and then they have no retirement savings because they never got around to setting up a Roth IRA. This is called optimizing at the wrong level. They are brilliant at micro-optimization, squeezing efficiency out of individual transactions, but terrible at macro-optimization, making sure the big-picture financial decisions are right first. The hierarchy of financial decisions looks like this. Getting your employer's full 401k match matters infinitely more than finding the best credit card rewards program. Investing consistently matters infinitely more than finding the lowest price on any individual purchase. Eliminating high-interest debt matters infinitely more than optimizing your grocery spending. Smart people often get the hierarchy exactly backwards. They focus intense analytical energy on small decisions and pay almost no attention to the decisions that actually determine their financial future. The fix is to build a financial hierarchy and always optimize from the top down. Big decisions first, small optimizations after the big ones are handled. This is perhaps the most frustrating reason, because it applies to so many intelligent people. They know exactly what they should do with money. They have read the books. They understand compound interest. They know they should be investing 15% of their income. They know they should eliminate their credit card debt. They know they should have an emergency fund. They know all of it, and they are not doing it. Knowing what to do and doing it are completely different skills. And intelligence helps enormously with the first one, and almost not at all with the second. Financial success requires behavior change, not additional information. And behavior change is hard for everyone, but it is particularly hard for smart people because they believe that understanding a concept is equivalent to implementing it. They read about automatic investing and feel like they have already done it. They know how to set up a Roth IRA and feel like having that knowledge is almost as good as having the account. It is not. The account with money in it and the person who knows how to open the account are in completely different financial positions. The fix is to separate knowing from doing. Every piece of financial information you consume should end with one specific action, not a plan to take action. An action. Open the account today. Set up the transfer today. Make the call today. Smart people who close the gap between knowing and doing change their financial lives completely. The fifth reason is a confusion that trips up high earners more than anyone else. Smart people often earn good incomes, and they often confuse earning money with having money. They are not the same thing, not even close. Wealth is not income. Wealth is what you keep and grow. A person earning $50,000 a year who saves 20% of it and invests consistently is building real wealth. A person earning $200,000 a year who spends it all is not building wealth. They are just spending more expensively. This confusion leads smart, high-income people to feel financially secure when they are not. They see a large number on their paycheck and feel wealthy. But wealth is on your balance sheet, not your income statement. Net worth, assets minus liabilities, is the only number that tells you whether you are actually wealthy. Many high earners have negative net worth. Large salaries, large mortgages, large car payments, large credit card balances, minimal investments. Their income looks impressive. Their financial situation is fragile. The fix is to measure your financial health by net worth, not income. Check it quarterly. If your net worth is not growing consistently, your income, whatever it is not working for you. The sixth reason is one of the most expensive beliefs in personal finance. Smart people have an above-average ability to solve problems. They have done it their entire lives. When things go wrong, they figure it out. When they fall behind, they catch up. Their intelligence has always been available as a rescue mechanism. This creates a deeply dangerous belief about money. The belief that whatever financial mistakes they are making right now, they will be able to fix later. They will earn more later. They will be more disciplined later. They will start investing seriously later. The brutal mathematical reality of compound interest makes this belief catastrophic. The damage done by 10 years of not investing is not fixed by investing more aggressively later. The window is closed. The compound growth that would have occurred during those 10 years does not come back. A person who does not start investing until 45 instead of 35 does not just delay their wealth by 10 years. They arrive at retirement with dramatically less money, sometimes less than half, because of those missing 10 years of compounding. Your intelligence will not rescue you from the mathematics of time. The fix is to understand that in finance, unlike most other domains, problems do not wait to be solved. They compound. Every year you wait makes the problem harder to fix, not easier. The final reason is that smart people are often deeply influenced by narratives, and financial narratives are frequently wrong. The narrative that real estate always goes up. The narrative that your home is your best investment. The narrative that the stock market is a casino. The narrative that you need to earn more before you can invest. The narrative that debt is normal and unavoidable. The narrative that Social Security will be enough. These stories are everywhere. They are told by family members, co-workers, news anchors, and social media. And smart people, who are good at evaluating arguments, are still highly susceptible to them because compelling narratives feel like evidence. The fix is to replace narratives with numbers every single time. Your home may feel like your best investment, but run the actual numbers on appreciation, mortgage interest, property taxes, maintenance, and opportunity cost, and compare it to 30 years of index fund returns. The narrative says one thing. The numbers often say something very different. Every major financial decision in your life should be made with actual numbers, not stories about how things usually work. 7 reasons smart people make dumb money decisions. Overconfidence in your own judgment leading to stock picking and market timing. Motivated reasoning, deciding first and justifying second. Optimizing small decisions while ignoring the big ones that actually matter. Knowing what to do, but not doing it. Confusing income with wealth. Believing you will fix it later, when compound interest does not wait. Making decisions based on narratives instead of actual numbers. None of these are signs that you are not intelligent. They are signs that intelligence alone is not enough when it comes to money. The most financially successful people are not necessarily the smartest. They are the ones who recognize these specific traps and built systems to protect themselves from their own psychology. Now you know the traps. Build the systems. If this video helped you see yourself somewhere in it, hit the like button right now. Subscribe, because every week we break down how money actually works in plain English. And comment below. Which of these 7 hit closest to home for you? I read every single comment. Take care of your money, because your money takes care of everything else.